Alright, so we just got finished watching Sheldon episode 20. This was, what was this one called? A dog, a squirrel, and a fish named Fish. And I might be taking this one on solo for half of it, I guess. But this episode starts off with Sheldon in the garage doing some physics stuff, shooting a ping pong ball while dropping an action figure of the Joker, and they fall, and the ping pong ball hits perfectly, and he's like, I love predictability, because he predicted that they would fall and hit perfectly, and then a dog walks in, and he's not predicting the dog, so he's kind of freaked out, and then the whole plot is that the neighbor's dog, Mike, from Mike and Molly, it's his dog, well actually it's his brother's dog who's in prison, and his dog, they have to take care of the dog, and the dog really likes Sheldon for some reason. Sheldon's not down. So long story short, Mom goes over there to be like, what the heck's going on? You can't do this. And then the moms don't like each other from prior, when the daughter of Mike's daughter was bullying Sheldon. Anyway, she goes over there, doesn't work out, so then Mima says, oh, I'll go to the bowling alley and fix everything up. Mima goes there, buys her a martini, tries to fix it up, ends up getting in a fight with her, pulls her hair out, and then the other mom punches her in the eye. It starts off that they're talking about each other's sons being kind of weird. Saying, well, I said your son was special. Well, your son's weird, which is what she said about Sheldon. And Mima loves Sheldon and was like, I'm not taking shit. So Mima was like, you better not say that about my son, my grandson, when I just bought you this martini. She takes the martini and dumps it on Mima. And then Mima takes her own martini and throws it in her face. And then off screen, there's a fight. And this is probably my, say, 10th listen to songs from The Big Chair by Tears for Fears. And this album came out in 1985. And this album is essentially an unofficial greatest hits album by Tears for Fears. And yeah, I'd say essentially every single song on this album is a well-known hit by Tears for Fears. So let's see if we can get JP up. Yo, JP. Yo, we got a review to do. Are you gonna sleep? Are you out? Want me to take your glasses off?
Oh, I'm asleep.
What?
I'm wide awake, man.
Okay, review. You ready? You ready?
You think I change this one for a bit?
Want to take your glasses off?
Sure.
Alright. We'll put them on your windowsill. Ugh. Alright. So, long story short,
Are we recording?
Yeah, we've been recording for 3 minutes.
Damn, that's awesome.
You into that?
Do we have an album?
Yeah, I'm playing songs from The Big Chair.
Nice. I missed all this episode.
Yeah, I'm going to show you, before you sleep,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the last minute, because it was surreal.
Okay.
It was just, like, strange.
Do we see a little bit more Mima than we did before?
What do you mean, like?
You know, like a little more Mima than we did before. You know what I'm saying?
Not quite.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to see sexy Mima.
that's episode 22. That's the finale.
That's 22.
That's the finale.
I figured it would be episode 21.
That's how they get people to tune in for season 2.
Yeah.
The big Mima tease.
3 episodes of 23. You know what that is? 69.
Oh, it is. That's good math.
Yeah, thank you.
I was about to say.
I'm a regular old Sheldon.
The 23, so that's why the tease will be 22, and the 23rd episode, season 2, episode 1.
Yeah, I missed this whole episode. I don't know. I'll probably watch it back, honestly.
Yeah,
this episode was missing real penetration to keep me awake.
But anyway, where were we? Yeah, let's talk about Tears for Fears. So, first track on the album is Shout, which I'm sure a lot of people know. What else is there I can say about this? This is gonna be a bad review.
What's your name?
What?
Still.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All these songs are pretty much hits in my mind. It's a good album. Everyone Wants to Rule the World. I don't know. I'd say it's overrated, but still a good song. Mother's Talk. It's fun. You can work it out. Head Over Heels, which was made famous through the cult classic Donnie Darko. Did you like Donnie Darko?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Someone I was talking to was like, "No, I didn't fucking like Donnie Darko. I wasn't into that." But no, Donnie Darko. I thought it was a great movie, great film. SS Darko. That's an even better film. Yeah. Yeah. Tears for Fears, 1985. This is their, let's see, second album? Or, you know what? I'm going to say second album, but it may not be. Maybe third. It actually might be third. It was second album, yeah. Right. Yeah, so yeah, Sheldon says, okay, I'm gonna well actually first we'll go back to the fight in the bowling alley. Then it cuts to the kids at Sunday school, and Sheldon says, and they're talking about love thy neighbor, and Sheldon says, well, how can I love thy neighbor when my mom hates my neighbor's mom? And then the kid behind Sheldon, Billy, says, oh, your mom hates a neighbor? Who's your mom hate? And he says, oh, my mom hates your mom. He's like, wow, my mom hates your mom. What are the chances? And then Pastor Joe talks to the parents actually, talks to Mima, so Connie, Constantine, Mary Cooper, Sheldon's mom, and then Mike's wife, which I cannot remember her name. Janice, maybe? Might be Janice. It's fact check it. Anyway, he talks to them and says, you guys can't be doing this. You gotta forgive each other. What would Jesus do, right? And so they forgive each other, and in the background we see Sheldon's, like football gear, and he overcomes his fear to pet the dog. And he does. He pets the dog. It's all good. And the dog licks him, and then he freaks out. And the episode should be done there. And then it's very bizarre. It cuts to a montage where Mima walks into his room. Well, starts off with Mima walks into his room and gives him a pet fish. And then in big white text it says the story of the life of Fish Cooper, because that's what he named it. And then it turns to this weird montage where it's like the fish slowly growing up, and Sheldon likes it because he can't pet it, can't touch it, it's boring. Sheldon eventually dips his finger in, the fish bites him. George Sr. comes in, bites George Sr.'s finger, and then he pulls his finger out and ends up killing the fish, and then the episode ends. So the ending was surreal. It was just very, very, very different than anything we'd seen prior, just the way it ended. Her name's Brenda. But no, yeah, it's just like it was just strange. I mean, it would be a fine. It feels like when you watch a Seinfeld episode and they have the post credit, like the episode ends, and then you can kind of hear the and there's still kind of like the final gag. It felt like that, except it was probably a minute long, and it was before. Like the end credits, it had never been done before. So had this been something that had been like established in prior episodes, as in like, oh, you gotta wait, you gotta watch the whole thing, and then how like and they kind of the final gag, and that's like funny. Like it wasn't like I wouldn't say it was unfunny, but it was just tonally strange. And the big text, the big block, like Arial bold, all caps text was just like strange. And right after the fish died, it said the end, because it's like the end of the life of Fish Cooper. And yeah, that's the review. I don't know, this episode was fine. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad. It's kind of hard because the last episode was pretty damn good, I'd say. Like I'm glad that Mima was a good character in this, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to. I don't know if all the fans want to keep hearing me talk about stuff, but no, this is a very good album by Tears for Fears. One of my favorites. I don't know. Yeah, when if you go to what's called go to Tears for Fears, you look at their biggest songs. Like every single one of them except for Women in Chains. No, Women in Chains and Mad World on their top five. Three of the top five are all from what's it called? Songs from the Big Chair. But yeah, no, it's Sheldon. We got two more episodes, and then I don't know what I want to do with my time.